Hi everybody! It's time to document week 7. I'm using the Document Life series kit called Dream, I believe, or Blown Away. I think it's Blown Away actually, it's the February kit. And all the other things that I'm using I'm going to link down below in the description, or at least write down what it is. So let's get started for this week. I'm starting off by making my weekly card, and I already picked out 2 of the design papers that I want to use. I'm cutting down this flower paper to a 3x4 card, and then I'm cutting down the stripe paper as well, and I want to make that slightly shorter and smaller than the 3x4 so that I can layer the 2. The girl that I'm using on this card came from my stash, but I think she fits perfectly with the colors. So then I'm going through the labels to see which ones I want to use to add the week number to. I'm going first through the gray ones, and I'm also checking the turquoise ones just to see which ones work better, and I'm trying to layer a couple of them. For the letters and the number that I want to use, I'm getting out my Sizzix Sidekick and some alpha dies, and I'm cutting them out of the flower paper. I'm gluing everything down, and I'm adding some thicker tape to the girl just to have her as high as the labels on top of each other, because otherwise it would be a bit wobbly on the card. Now that I've glued it down to the card and I'm adding the letters, I think it's difficult to read what the letters are and the number. So I've decided to take some solid paper with the color, the turquoise aqua color, and I'm cutting the letters out of that as well. I'm playing around a bit with the cutout letters from both the flower paper and the solid paper, and then I decide that I like the effect most where it's kind of 3D-ish, where I put the solid letters and the number down first, and then after that's stuck down I'm gluing down the flower letters as well, but slightly offset, slightly more down below. You can see it in a second when I'm actually doing it. And I really like the effect, and then you can actually read the letters a little bit better because of the darker background. The last thing that I'm adding to the card are a couple of enamel dots in the top left corner just to finish it off. The photos in the rest of my pockets will be much easier decorating wise than the week card. For this photo of the game day, I'm using the same striped design paper as I used on the week card, and I cut this out to a 3x4 card. I've cut out the photo so that just the collage is there, and I'm gluing it to the paper, and that's the whole card. Next, I'm working on this photo of me with my new microphone, and I'm not adding a lot. I'm just adding the flower design paper and the labels so that I have some space for journaling. I treated myself to a new bamboo cup this week so that I can use it instead of all the plastic cups that we use at work, and the photo doesn't need much decoration. I'm using the same flower design paper to cut off a strip to use that, and one of the embellishments from the kit was this very cute coffee cup that of course fit very well. I'm going through the labels and the rest of the embellishments to find stuff that I can use to make a cute cluster, and with this heart label and the branch, I think it works really well. It's quick, it's easy, and it doesn't really need much more. This next pocket has a photo of some of my crafting. I'm using the flower paper again and I'm cutting out a circle with my circle punch. And I find this label that the circle fits in the middle of very nicely, so I'm adding it to the top of the photo. The last photo is one of some clouds from a very heavy rainstorm that we had to drive in going home. And I'm actually using the same things as I've been using. I'm just cutting off a strip of the flower paper to go across the full page, and then I'm putting a label on top of it where I can write some journaling so that I can put the story down. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I've been able to inspire you. Please leave me a like, maybe consider following me, and also go check out my Instagram for even more inspiration. See you in the next video. Bye!